This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. The area's top full-service replacement window service, Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania custom builds and installs every window they sell to the strict quality standards Andersen is known for. For more information or to schedule your free window and door diagnosis, call 717-836-1080 today.
The majority of Philadelphia residents don't think the city's going in the right direction. Meanwhile, the University of Pittsburgh is being criticized for speakers that'll be featured at a few upcoming events. A proposed bridge reopening has been rejected. Also, Pennsylvania is afraid, very afraid of this. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. The Lenfest Institute for Journalism in Philadelphia, with some support from the Institute for Survey Research at Temple University, sent out 14,000 surveys to city residents in order to find what people are most concerned about ahead of the mayoral primary, reports Why. The survey's resulting study found that about 65% of respondents believe the city is, quote, pretty seriously off on the wrong track. The driving factors behind this belief include issues such as crime, education, and the local economy, with 89% of respondents stating how addressing the former should be politicians' top priority. This sentiment is echoed by a separate AARP survey, as reported on by Axios Philadelphia, in which nearly 80% of seniors admitted they were quote-unquote much more likely to vote for someone who can ensure citizen safety. Upcoming events at the University of Pittsburgh are getting some pushback, reports the Tribune Review. The events feature speakers such as Daily Wire writer and editor Cabot Phillips and Riley Gaines, a collegiate swimming champion who tied with transgender swimmer Leah Thomas during the Women's Championships last year, both of whom will be discussing the topic of transgenderism. There are those who are decrying these events, however, because they believe these speakers to be transphobic, with one petition drawing over 7,000 signatures for their cancellations. Pitt officials released a statement this week explaining that while they, quote, understand these events are toxic and hurtful for many people, unquote, they'll take place nonetheless. Adds the statement, quote, student organizations are permitted to invite speakers, including highly provocative ones, to campus without university administration deciding what is acceptable and what is not. The Firefighters Memorial Bridge connecting Pittston to West Pittston, which is more commonly known as the Water Street Bridge, has been shut down since 2021 due to safety concerns, states the Times leader. And shut down it will remain as the state transportation department has rejected a proposal to reopen it. Luzerne County officials requested a reopening as a means to handle the increased vehicle traffic of another bridge, maintaining that construction to address current conditions would take about 7 years. And while an outside consultant deemed the Water Street Bridge as safe, granted at a reduced weight limit for passenger vehicles only, PennDOT would rather wait. Or, as put by PennDOT District Executive Richard N. Roman via letter to the county, quote, we believe that this course of action is not prudent. Everyone's a little afraid of something, begins PennLive. Ghosts, heights, intimacy. PennStakes.com, though, wanted to know what people were afraid of the most. So, the website sifted through a year's worth of search data pertaining to phobias and divided it up by state to see which of these fears got residents' spines tingling more than the others. Pennsylvania's was trypophobia, the fear of clustered patterns of irregular holes. Now, I'm no psychiatrist, but perhaps potholes are the main reason behind this. That wraps up today's episode, and a special thanks to Wild Bill 95 for such a nice review. Bill, I see you update your reviews often, and I just want you to know how much I appreciate it. Thanks again, Wild Bill, and thanks again to everyone for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and I'll be back again tomorrow for more Today in PA.
This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. The area's top full-service replacement window service, Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania custom builds and installs every window they sell to the strict quality standards Andersen is known for. For more information or to schedule your free window and door diagnosis, call 717-836-1080 today.